Hi, you guys. This is LaLa. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen again. What I'm going to prepare for you today is a seared salmon. I'm going to make sure that my salmon skin is crispy on the bottom of it. So I'm going to turn these over and show you how they look. They're kind of thick, so I'm going to make sure that I try to cook them at least like 4 minutes on each side, and then another additional 3 minutes to make sure that I cook them correctly. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to like hump my salmon, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to score this skin. And the reason why I'm scoring this skin is because I want to make sure that it's very crispy when I fry. Let me get a different knife. Hold on. You're not pushing play, are you? Hold on one second. So I'm going to score the skin. I'm not going to cut too deep. I'm just going to put a couple of little lines on here. That's going to be scored. I'm going to leave this the way it is. So I'm just showing you something that you can do. I'm going to season my salmon on both sides with some kosher salt, so it can have some really good flavor. Some ground black pepper. I'm going to move my skillet off the heat, because you want to put the oil in while the skillet is hot. Because if you put it in a cold skillet and it heats up, then it's a good possibility that the oil will burn quicker, and you don't want that to happen. You want to be able to cook this very evenly and thoroughly. So what I'm seasoning with now, it's some Cajun seasoning, which I like. I like a little spice on it. Just going to pat that on there. Turn it on the other side. I'm going to season it as well, the same way, salt, pepper, and Cajun seasoning. Trying to put that in there. And it's good to, when you season it, make sure you don't have it just over it like this. Make sure you season it from a nice little height, so it won't be over seasoned. So now I have my skillet. It is hot, so I'm going to put a little olive oil in the skillet. Run that around. Make sure I cover all of it. And the sound that you are looking to hear is the searing of the skin, because I'm going to put the skin side down in first. And I'm going to sear for at least 3 minutes. Make sure it's hot. And always put it in away from you. And you see that it's shrinking up. You kind of just put your hand on it. Make sure that it fries flat. I'm going to let that fry for 3 minutes on one side, and then I'm going to flip it on the other side. Be right back. Welcome back, you guys. So while my salmon is cooking on the skin side, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a couple of cloves of fresh garlic, because I'm going to put it in along with some fresh thyme and some fresh rosemary. And I'm going to base the meat of the salmon with butter as well as these seasonings. So to open your garlic, you just bang it like that. Oh, it smells so good. I wish you guys can smell it. It's nothing like fresh garlic. You can always get the minced garlic that's already minced and prepared at like your grocery store, but I like to use fresh garlic cloves. And it adds a really good depth of flavor. I mean, garlic makes everything taste good to me. So I'm just going to open up a couple of cloves of this and put the skin away. Alright, that'll be enough for now. Alright, let me check on my salmon. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just get my spatula and turn my salmon around. Now I'm on the skin side, and you see how crispy that skin is. This is the kind of skin you want. It may be a little darker for your taste, but I like mine this way. And I'm just going to fry it on this side just for a little while. Maybe like 3 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it back over, and I'm going to add my butter and my fresh cloves of garlic and my thyme and rosemary. And then I'm going to baste the top of the salmon. So, get slow so I can get ready to do that. Right here, so it'll be closer to me. And if you can see the size of the salmon, you can see that it's pretty much almost done. That's the color that you're looking for. Okay, so I'm going to turn this back on over. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn the heat off. And I'm going to allow the heat that's already in there to continue cooking it. Now I'm using the butter. It's going to make the salmon moist. Because you don't want to dry your salmon out. Put my cloves in. Oh, pops. Got my herbs in there. Start to foam. Sit my herbs on top of the salmon along with the couple of garlic cloves. So now I'm just going to tip my skillet, and I'm going to baste the top of the salmon. Get all that good flavor in there. Let it cook. I'm going to let the heat of the butter and the residual heat from the skillet to continue to cook my salmon. You don't want the salmon to be dry and tasteless. Okay. All right. Excuse me. So it looks very beautiful. I'm touching it, and I can tell by how it bounces back that it is done. So I'm going to just plate this. And you can cook your salmon with anything like mashed potatoes, asparagus, just whatever your heart desires. I guess I'll keep that in there. So here you have it. I have pan-seared steak. Salmon cake, actually. I have my fresh thyme and rosemary. It has been basted in butter. And there you go.